It's the King J, back with another video. As always, consistent. We're gonna do a Tekken 8 review from a pro player's perspective. So now, let's get into it. As you can see, when you load up the game, you're prompted with this main menu, and this main menu is absolutely sick. It's got Kazuya's face, and it's got your favorites. Then you go to story, it goes to his chest, goes to his fist. If you go to offline, back of him or online, side profile of his face, customization, and goes to his shoulders when you go to replay. Now, what's interesting about this main menu is that you can basically choose what you want to be favorites and go all the way here. So I've got Jukebox, Tekken Ball, and a couple others. But I want to walk you through the different options. So you got story mode, where you got story mode, Dark Awakens, and as you can see, it's got all the chapters and stuff like that. I'm not going to go through all of them, but yes, it's got everything in terms of story mode. You could do the different difficulty and stuff. Obviously, your boy done it on hard because that's just how it is. You get me? So, character episodes. This is all the character episodes for each individual character. Jun and Reina are locked until when you complete story mode. Once you finish story mode, they will be unlocked, right? So I've done a bunch of them already, as you can see. Cool. And then now we go to offline mode, which is Arcade Quest. So not only do you get story mode that lasts 3 to 5 hours, depending on how good you are at the game, you also have character episodes which will take you a couple hours to complete. You do it's first to 2 rounds, and then basically you then unlock an ending. It's like, I think it's like, it depends on what character you're choosing, but there's different stages and stuff like that. So I think that's amazing. All the endings are very good. They're not cheesy like the Tekken 7 ones. They are a big step up, a big upgrade, and yeah, I love it, man. Like, the endings are really good. Now you got Arcade Quest, which is basically for, like, the casuals, newcomers. You go around different arcades and stuff like that, and then you're fighting different players and you're leveling up your rank and stuff like that as well. I think this is amazing, and it captures what I did when I was back in Trocadero days, when I was younger, when I was going to the arcades and I didn't know anything, and then I'm meeting all these new players, finding out how to do combos and stuff like that. I think we should do a story time for arcade. Let me know in the comment section down below if you'd like me to do various story time videos talking about my experience in the arcade. But yeah, this is Arcade Quest. It's basically its own mode again, which you would have to play for a set amount of hours. It doesn't seem short to me, but yeah, it's there, so you can play it. You can unlock Super Ghost Battle the more you progress in Arcade Quest. So this is like, fighting against ghosts, high level ghosts if you want to. Super Ghost Battle is not unlocked because I haven't played Arcade Quest in this version of the game. Arcade Battle is, you go to 8 characters, you fight 8 characters, and the boss changes depending on who you are. So you'll be in for a treat if you play the game with Kazuya. You'll be in for a treat if you play the game with Claudio. I'm not going to spoil it. This is a spoiler-free review. I'm not showing you or telling you what characters, but if you like the previous games, you'll be in for a treat for who the boss is. It changes every time depending on who your character is. So arcade battle, don't take it for, it's 8 battles and that's it. You'll be in for a treat. Versus has player versus player, player versus computer, computer versus computer. I don't know why you'd want to do computer versus computer unless maybe you want to see how the combos are. The CPU is not as strong as I would like it to be, because I would love the CPU to do combos and stuff and show people how combos work. Street Fighter does the same thing. Street Fighter 6, if you put it on the level 8, you will see combos, everything, the strats for a character. I wish they could have worked on that. That's one gripe I would say, or one bad thing I'd say, is that the CPU is not as strong as I would want it to be, just to help the new players come through. Practice mode is good as well. We're going to take you through practice mode later on, but right now I'm just going through some of the stuff. Tekken Ball, you got player versus player or player versus CPU. You can also play online if you go to the Fight Lounge. Gallery, there's a bunch of stuff in there. I'm not going to go into the gallery fully because there's some stuff in there that will be spoilers. You can actually purchase items as well, like illustrations and stuff. So they have said you can make use of your money. Special as well, there's something in there that I cannot show you, so I'm not going to go in there, but that's just like all the stuff that was happening throughout the Tekken lifespan. Like when Tekken 7 started up and it showed you like Tekken 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and it was being told to you like how the story is. That's in there. Plus there's something else when you complete the game. I've completed the game, so you're gonna see something if I go in there, and I'm not trying to spoil, so we're gonna come out of there. And then, all right, online, we've got a bunch of things. So we have Tekken Fight Lounge, we have ranked match, quick match, player match, PS5 tournaments. I'm not going to go into PS5 while I want you lot to see that yourself. Leaderboards as well. So yeah, there's going to be different ranks as well. There's less ranks in this game than there is in Tekken 7. So yeah, Tekken Fight Lounge. It says here, join the Tekken Fight Lounge, where you can communicate with players from around the world. So I don't know if you could create your own fight lounge. I haven't tried the online yet, which is why I said to you, I'm not going to do the online stuff because I haven't tried it. I could easily lie and say, oh yeah, Tekken Fight Lounge is amazing from CBT stuff, which is a closed beta test, but I don't know. So I don't know how online is. Character customization, avatar customization, player customization, and jukebox. The jukebox is actually fire, but Ground Zero Funk is still not on Tekken 5. Yeah, it's still not there. I don't know what's happened. I don't know. I heard it's something to do with licensing. But yeah, look, if I go to here, try to go to Tekken 5, yeah, you cannot see Ground Zero Funk anywhere. That is not there. Yeah, it's not there. Seeing as we're on this topic, you cannot play the old school games like Tekken 1, 2, and 3. And I think that would be an absolutely amazing thing to add to the game. Bandai Namco, please, if you can, that would be great. But yeah, they have all of the stuff. They have arcade version and console version for Tekken 1. Same for Tekken 2. You know, same for Tekken 3. Same for Tekken 4. Can we see the consoles, please? Thank you. You know, they never had arcade or console for this one. But they have Tekken 5 and Tekken 5 DR. They put them all together in this. Tekken 6. We got Tekken Tag 2. And then you got Tekken Revolution. Then Tekken 7. So they got a bunch of stuff in here in terms of the jukebox. And they got Tekken 8 stuff that you could choose. You could select your favorite songs. If you're not feeling the Tekken 8 songs, let me know. Personally, to me, now that we're on this, the sounds and the music is all right for some of the stages. I do like them. But at the same time, I feel like it's a bit more. There's a lot of techno stuff going on. I kind of would like some of the tracks to be different. Do you know what I mean? So I don't know how I feel towards that. Like, I probably will change some of the tracks at a later date, but right now I'm just trying to get used to the songs and hear how they are. My replay and tips is very useful for when you're playing games online and you want to capture your replays and have a look at what happened in a match. I can only assume there's going to be loads of tournaments online and offline, but the online ones are the ones you can capture to watch back and then say, oh, what could I have done different against this move and that move? And then you could go to my replays and tips. So there we go. So replays could be saved from the following match types, which is ranked match, quick match, player match, group match. You must be connected to the network to use the online replay feature. You can watch any saved download replays. There is a limit to the number of replays that can be saved, and you will not be able to download any more once it's reached. View the automatically saved replays and tips of matches played online. So they say again, replay will be saved from the following types of matches. You can do versus battle, excluding CPU versus CPU, Super Ghost Battle, Arcade Quest. So Super Ghost Battle is a good one because with Super Ghost Battle, it'll be like, oh, what did my ghost do that I didn't finish off, or what did the ghost do that I couldn't sidestep or, you know, punish properly? Do you know what I mean? So stuff like that. You must be connected to the network using the exciting replay feature. Cool. So anyways, I don't have any because I haven't played online or anything like that, but excited replay, watch replays of recommended online battles. See, so I've not seen what exciting replay is, so there might be stuff that is recommended to you, but yeah, I have not got no access to any of the online stuff, so maybe there might be a patch or something happening. I have no idea. So yeah, as I was saying, we go through the stuff. Arcade Quest is cool, Arcade Battle is cool, Versus is nice. You know, practice, let's go into there. Let me show you what is in practice mode. So the options in practice mode are pretty cool. So we'll choose character like Victor. Load times are really good as well. Don't take my word for it. You're gonna watch. You're gonna see. So I'm gonna pick like let's pick like a stage that has loads of stuff going on. We will pick as a center. Let's pick as a center stage because it's got wall bound, floor break, and you know, wall bound. So let's have a go. Loaded straight away, right? There was no loading time like Tekken 7. So yeah, look. So like, as you can see from the bottom, you can see total battle, max combo damage, hit properties, damage, recoverable damage. So it shows you a lot, and it shows that clean, counter, punish, or wall. So if it hits the wall and it's got extra damage or anything like that, it will show you and it will highlight in yellow. So let's say, for example, let me go to the wall. As you see, it highlights wall because it hits the wall, right? Then you got attack startup frames, frame advantage, status, and distance from opponent. So usually, the way how you do attack startup frames, it will show you what the frame of the move is. It says 15, that means it's good for minus 15 moves. If it starts at 14, it shows that it's good for minus 14 moves, and so forth. If you don't know about frames, go check out my frame punishment guide. That will be out on my YouTube, if not already. Status, it shows if you're standing and doing a move, if you're crouching, if you're jumping, which it says airborne. And also as well, if you want to learn distance of how far a move goes, you would check distance from opponent. So we would usually say, like, all right, if we're at like this range, which is 3, does this move hit? Yes, it does. Then if I go back even more and I'm like at 380, does this move hit? No, it doesn't. So yeah, that's how you'd use the, you know, that part of the practice menu. So then also on top of it, you've got loads of stuff like controller setup, quick select, stage select. So if you wanted to change a character very quickly, let's say for example, I wanted to change this, Kazuya, let's see how fast it loads.
Get ready for the next battle.
We're in already. Very, very quick. And yes, this is a PS5 version. So I don't know how PC or Xbox version is, but this is a PS5 version. So again, you can do stage selection, character selection, help. If you need help with anything, if you don't know how the heat works, you could look at the heat properties. It'll show you how to do it. It's got a lot of things that can help you. Air combos. A character cannot block attack while they're in the air. All of that stuff. So all of these things are in the menu. You've also got sample combos as well. So say for example, you don't know how to do combos, it will show you how to do it. So don't worry about it. You got the entire move list. So with the move list, the main techniques will show you moves that you should be using with the character. What stuff is a combo starter with heat. And then, like, you know, recommended combo. Yeah, this is basically for beginners. Obviously, optimal stuff it won't show you, but this is basically to get you involved in the game. Heat system with Jid, what can be done in heat? All moves will deal chip damage on block. At heat dash can be used when a heat engager hits or is blocked after activation. You know, it's just basically showing you general stuff. What can be done during heat? Unique, which is the awaken stance, allows the use of new moves using devil's power. And then what can be done during heat, which is allows the electric thrusting, uppercut, or electric weird hook fist without, you know, just frame input. So they will all be like just frame. And it shows you a bunch of moves, right? So if you want all techniques, this is mainly for, I'd say, intermediate. I'm looking for stuff, but this is like for the casuals. Like, oh yeah, what can I do very quickly? Look at that mode. That will definitely help you. And then you got combo challenges. So like, look, if I was to do combo challenges, let's have a look now. I'm gonna do 5 just to show you like how it works. So like, okay, it's showing me again. So it's saying, all right, so if I want to do this combo, I'd have to do up, forward 4, back 1, 2, down, back 2, 2, 3. So this is again Tekken notations. If you check the beginner guide, it will show you what I mean by when I'm saying this stuff. So if I was doing this, that, great, okay, and so forth. Again, 4, 4, 2. This is the heat dash. This is while I was in heat. Cool. And then there we go. So it's pretty straightforward, right? So you could do pretty much. It goes through the combos for you. They're pretty basic, right? So if I do, yeah, they're pretty basic. Can I get through them very quickly? Let's see. Let's see if I can get them. They're basic combos as well. These are not like the optimal stuff. Very easy combos. Like, they're not hard at all. Oh, I didn't do? Okay, my bad. I don't know. We got a lot. I think it goes up to 11. Let's have a look. So you can get a bit of this. This is not hard. There we go. And then we got one more. During heat. So I think I've got a... Okay. Ah, okay, I gotta do heat dash. The wrong one. Okay, I get it. So I've got to not press forward. There we go. And that's all of the combo challenge done, right? So now if you look at like punishment traded, this is definitely good because it kind of shows you like what stuff is punishable and stuff like that. So let's say for example with Kazuya, like Kazuya does stuff, look, it shows you what to do. And it will show you what you need to punish with like, and it shows you where it's gonna attack as well, which is sick. So I would have to do can-cans. But it doesn't show you what moves. You could select what moves you want. So like say for example, so this will show you beforehand what to do. So the normal one is for showing you what you should do before so you can anticipate it. Hard is to make sure that you are doing it like you're in a tournament and you have to be ready for the move. So like look, like I said, look, it'll show you. Let me show you one more time. Bam, bam. I've already been shown what it is. So I know and I can prepare. But now if I go to hard, this is making me see it as if, like, you know, I'm in tournaments and I've got to be ready. Right? I've got to be ready. And it's now it's not even prompting me what it is. It's like you have to guess. See, I wouldn't even be ready for these things. There we go. So yeah, this is very good for like just learning how to punish and stuff like that. So I'm so happy they've got this in the menu. Display settings, command history. So it shows your command history, but it shows it now on the left instead of at the bottom. So as you can see here, look, the command history is at left, which I feel like people ain't really gonna like it as much. I feel like people like the bottom, but in most games they do show it at the bottom. Some show it at the left, like Virtual Fighter, Street Fighter show it from what I know on the left, and they show how many frames it takes you to do it. As you can see, when I backdash, it's showing you like 1, 3, 4. This is how much frames it's taking for me to do it, and it counts while I'm not doing anything. Look, so I was in neutral for ages. I'm in neutral for 168 frames. So yeah, this just goes to, it helps in terms of like if you're trying to learn how to do just frame stuff. Like if you're like, oh okay, I don't know how to do just frame, or I don't know how to do electric wind or this. Okay, I done it then at a certain time. I need to do it the right way. Then helps you to see where it is. So yeah, that is display settings, restart settings. There's loads of things you can be restarted by. You can restart by the wall, by wall bound, by balcony break, floor break, and that stuff. Now, let me just show you how quick it loads up. I'm at another stage already, right? Let me show you how it goes for balcony break. Load straight away, right? Like the loading time is absolutely phenomenal. It's crazy. Wall bound. We're at the bottom of the stage already. It doesn't take like how it was for Tekken 7. If you're on the, you know, if you're on any of the stages, it takes very long to load. This game, so easy. So you can do whatever you want to do with the character. So in terms of that, you could do opponent direction, see where they are, opponent status, down or up. So you got various different options. You could do status, record. So that's if you want to record something that they've done and remember it. You could press remember by pressing R3. It says record this status, right? And then you could be like record the status and then reproduce. So even now, if I said remember, right? Watch this. So I can see what I could do after it. It's crazy. Like, it's so good. Or I could do this. So if I'm trying to figure out what the max damage is in terms of the combo, I could just do that, do it again. Do you know what I'm saying? Like, it's crazy. So this feature is going to be used a lot. But yeah, I'm getting too carried away with that. I just think it's such an amazing feature to have. Shout out to Bandai Namco for adding it in. Now, with the trader mode, you have option. You could do opponent action, stand block, standard approach, crouching block, crouch and follow, block all, random block, jump, mimic, and controller, right? So if you want to have somebody else help you, you can do that. Now, here's what's funny, right? They said that online, you'll be able to play with your friends. You can do it with PC using Parsec, and you can do it with share play using PS5. So I just wanted to let you lot know that. I know there's ways around it, and I want to help you learn how to play the game as much as possible. So yeah, look out for those features and use them accordingly. Punishment settings. This could be select from punishment list. So like, say if it's up with Kazuya does a fast bid. All right, cool. Let's go. So if we do punishment, sorry, what did I just do? Practice. Right, so I've got page for the punishment list. Begin trading. So whoops. Okay, hold on. I think it's got this on a place for you. Let's see. Okay. So hold on. Select from punishment. Not that. After blocking, control your opponent. So if I did 1, 2, okay. 2, yes. So I've got to get them to block. So let's do start block. Go. Action after hit or block. Okay. It is not working. I have no idea why it's not working, but yeah, usually it works. So punish. Stand block. So let's say if it's up, I'll do this, okay. For some reason it's not working. Unless I've done something wrong, but I'm gonna move on from that one. We could come back to that later. So ground technique, side ukami, quick recovery, back, quick roll, and shuffle. You got wake up options as well from here. Let me just close off my cab so you lot can see. So this is all the stuff you have. Counter hit, multiple counter hits, player rage, player heat. So you can set a limit or no limit. Player throw escapes to see if a throw could be broken or not. Neutral block and input delay. So say if you're playing online, it goes from 1 to 6. So that is what it's like in the offline mode. If you want to learn how to play online, you'll definitely use input delay frames. So if it's 1 frame late, how can you play properly type thing. So yeah, I think that's it really. In terms of like the practice mode is great. Really enjoyed it. Obviously the punishment, I need to look into that because maybe there's something that I've done that has messed it up a tad bit. But yeah, I'll check it out and I'll let you know at a further date. Or I'll even let you know in the comment section of what happened or why that went wrong. Complete JID. Okay, so I got player customization. There's a lot of stuff to unlock as well. We got versus Tekken Ball as well. We'll do one of Tekken Ball to show you how that is. Tekken Ball has been a blast. I find it so fun. So Tekken Ball, you have you can play whichever character.
Jack 8.
Let's play. Okay, and then you can choose whichever ball. You got Beach Ball, Iron Ball, G-Core Ball, Globe, Azazel Core. So you have to unlock this, by the way. So you have to unlock this one. I haven't unlocked Tekken Ball. I don't know how to get that one, but we'll just go with Beach Ball. Put it on normal and show you how it goes. So with this game, you have to hit the ball back with an attack. And the more you keep hitting it back with an attack and you do the rally, and then back and forward, is the more you build up your power bar. So as you can see, there's a power bar at the bottom. So look, he's building up his power bar. Once you attack, the bar's gone. So, see, now the rally's gone. And then the more you build it up, is the more powerful your attack is to the ball. Also as well, bear in mind, if I have power stocked, you cannot block it. It does do chip damage. So yeah, you're just hitting the ball back. It's not a 3D game like I was before. There are ways around storing it. But the ball does go quick in this game, I'm not gonna lie. So it is a bit hard. Can't lie. Look at the damage. So yeah, that's Tekkable. And it doesn't have to be first to 2 as well. You can make it even more. So if you go to menu, I'll show you the stuff in menu as well. You can make it first to 3. First to 3 rounds. Let me just have a look. Options. So as you can see, game options, and you can do number of rounds versus, number of rounds Tekkable, number of rounds ghost battle. Controller vibration, we need to turn that off. Tournament settings, that's where you can't press pause at any given time when it's in versus or anything like that. So yeah, that's pretty cool. I think that's strictly for versus. I don't know how it is for the other things. Maybe versus. I can't see it being like that for online. You definitely can't pause online. Crossplay, that's if you want to play against, you know, PC and Xbox. I'm super happy that they have crossplay. Absolutely amazing. Notifications of friends, cool. I'll probably turn it off when I start streaming. And then obviously you got the sound controls, controller setup, you know, what you're used to. Pardon me. Avatar controls, avatar camera settings, pretty sick. Screen, battle hub, Tekkable HUD position, so it's entirely up to you where you want to put it. So I think, I'm not sure, I've not played Tekkable online, but if there is Tekkable ranks, that's crazy. Dynamic range, show online status, effect, saturation, so that's all like the, you know, the effects and stuff. How much do you want to see it in your face? Player settings, change player name, again, not there. For now, obviously, I showed you jukebox, showed you character, showed you. I'm not showing you too much of the story. Practice, I've shown you online. Let's go to customization. So if you want the avatar customization, this is your avatar. So just go in again. So you could create your character, this, that, the other. I don't want to make this video longer than 30 minutes, so I'm gonna try to not go over. But I will say the character customization is lacking a bit, in my opinion. Like, they do have some stuff there, but it's just not as great as I wanted it to be. So let's go to my character, Leroy. We'll create a new one. Like, it's better than Tekken 7 in some aspects, but it's nowhere near on level of Tekken Tag 2 or Tekken 6. So you got some stuff for hair. I don't think there's that much options compared to how it was for Tekken 7. So clothes, you can change the color and stuff like that. Anytime you see like the multicolor circle, that means you can change the color of the stuff. Leroy's got different canes if you want to, unique. And then you've got accessories, which most characters use. So it doesn't seem like there's that much. Character pedals, cool. Yeah, again, like I said, there's not that much. You know, you can't put letters and stuff on the clothes and anything like that, like anything crazy. They just have like a few things that you could change if you want to change. It's kind of like, again, I think most people will like it. I like the aesthetics of, you know, it's like a photo shoot and stuff like that, and you got the model viewers, so you could do shooter pose. So like if they're doing like, I don't know, like an animation, you could then record. You could again press to go and get the picture. So you could put it as a thumbnail for your customization. You could also change the background as well if you want it to be dark. Green screen. I don't know, maybe you'd want to use a green screen because, I don't know, you're doing something for a YouTube video. I'm giving you a lot of ideas here. But yeah, other than that, Tekken 8's been great. I did say I didn't want it to go over 30 minutes, but this is just the ultimate review if you wanted to know about, like, you know, what is Tekken 8. This is on the PlayStation 5. It's good. The game is absolutely amazing. I haven't tried online, and online is make or break for me because I feel like that's where I'm going to spend most of my time when I'm streaming or playing against other people. That is going to be absolutely great. So yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to the game. Hope you lot enjoy as well. Let me know what you lot think of your experience on the game on the comment section down below. Leave an emoji for your engagements. I would give this game a 9.5 out of 10. I would love to give it a 10, but I think they should have added maybe the old school games like Tekken 1 to 3, so you can play it for the nostalgia. In terms of how much they put in the game, I would say it's 10 out of 10. There's so much stuff to do. You cannot complete it in a day like, you know, the previous game like Tekken 7. Like this, there's so much content. You have, you know, story, you have character episodes, you have arcade quests, then you have to unlock Super Ghost Battle. You know, the character episodes are pretty long. The arcade quest is long. Story Dark Awakens pretty long. Then you got to learn your character. You know, you got Tekken Ball if you want to play that. Then you have all of the online stuff. Then you have customization. Then you have replays. The game is amazing. There's so much stuff going on. Accessibility for people with difficulty with vision. And then you have, you know, play data, so you can check information about how long you've been playing for and stuff like that. So there we go, right? Really good. Then you got news as well, but I don't know what the news is gonna be, so I'm unsure. We have to wait and see. But other than that, it's been your boy King J. Ultimate review. I know there's loads of reviews from journalists, and we appreciate you. But this is mainly for people that want to understand what is in the game. Maybe you come from Tekken 7. Maybe you come from Tag 2. Maybe you come from Tekken 6 and you're thinking, should I get into Tekken 8? This may be for casuals that want to get into Tekken and want to know, is it worth £70, or I don't know how much it is in other countries. Is it worth the money? Yes, I think this has a lot of stuff involved in the game. I really appreciate them making this game to this level. The story mode alone is absolutely amazing. Like the stuff that goes on in the story, they included every character in the game. I know that Steven Shaheen never got really much of a shine, but everyone else got a lot involved, and it actually felt like there's something going on. You know, Tekken 7, it just felt like it was just Kazuya, Heihachi, and, you know, Jin is sleeping. You know, he's having that power nap. This feels like everyone is involved, and there's, you know, there's some really good stuff that happens in the story. So yeah, this is my review. This is how I think about it. I'll be playing. Make sure you lot check out all my stuff. You know, the YouTube, make sure to subscribe, all that good stuff. Twitch, I'll be streaming. TikTok, there will be content. Appreciate every single one of you lot watching my content as well. We are gonna go ham. We're gonna go crazy with the guides. So make sure you lot subscribe, because there's so much guides coming, and it's not just from me either. It's from other notable players that will be that will be involved in the game. So yeah, I can't stress enough. I can't wait for you lot to enjoy Tekken 8. Take it easy, everyone. Peace.